Ooh, slip out the back, Jack. Make a new plan, Stan.
Hi everybody, hi Noga.
Hi,
Welcome to another season 8 prediction video. Final predictions for Jaime Lannister. We did Cersei the last time. Now we're gonna do the other half. Jaime. I think, a cool prediction for Jaime. I hope it comes true. So I think he will kill Cersei. Okay, a lot of people think that. But I think he will also be the hand of the queen. It will be Sansa's hand. I think that his whole reputation will change drastically from
Kingslayer, Oathbreaker, man without honor.
to a Queenslayer, also Keenslayer, but an oath keeper. And I think he will be remembered in the annals of Westeros as maybe the handless hand, something of the sort. And I think that fits his arc, that he's getting more and more diplomatic, and he's learning how not to be so rash. He was very sword happy until he couldn't use a sword anymore.
You just wanted to hunt and ride and fight.
Tywin famously said that some wars are won by the pen and not by the sword. He cannot use he cannot use his sword hand, so with his left hand he's very bad at fighting. But he can still sign decrees. Do you remember in the first season when he made fun of Ned for being the hand?
What's the line? The king shits and the hand wipes.
I think he's going to be the wiper. And I think he's going to be proud of it. He can't be a part of the King's Guard anymore after killing two monarchs that he was sworn to protect.
Yeah. Who will want him in that position?
Right.
Yes.
Right, okay. But he can be a hand. So maybe tell us, enlighten us about this psychoanalytical development that he went through. If it, from being one with Cersei to and a Kingslayer, dishonored, hated, to becoming an honorable person, killing Cersei, and being his own man with his own history now, and doing something else that is totally unrelated to anything that he did before.
So Jaime Lannister. Someone forgot to write down all your great deeds.
There's still time.
I mean, it's interesting because initially there was this thought that a person has to go through a process of separation, individuation, in order to become fully on his own, to be an independent person.
This is the healthy process.
It used to be considered as the healthy process. I mean, today we don't see it as, the healthy thing is also to be still connected to others and to still...
To have sex with your twin sister.
Yeah, exactly. And no, that's not the, no, that's not the, but...
don't do it.
Don't do it. But,
just say no.
But it's really like the symbiosis part. That's usually a mother and child have, and then the child has to go through the process of separation, individuation in order to become...
But twins also have that.
Yeah. Twins also have that. We also have that, in different stages in life, like in romantic relationships. We start by being symbiotic, and then we separate, not necessarily physically, physically we're always separated, but we don't have to, everything is triggering, isn't it?
Let's talk about something else, please.
You could say by your own narrative that he went through this kind of cutting the cord process, of cutting the cord from the family and then becoming his own person.
Maybe he will cut the cord physically, right, with the baby, okay?
Yeah.
When he kills her, okay.
Right. Of course, in healthy development, it doesn't happen that way. You don't have to distance yourself from the person in order to become your full person.
Right.
You kind of need the other person also to be around. The child needs his mother to be there, again, as a secure base.
Right.
He's separated, he individuates himself, but he can always go back to his mother's comfort zone, the place where he feels...
Right. So the healthy thing would be that you can have this symbiosis if you want to, but... it's not all the time. You can come and go, and go.
But sometimes in unhealthy relationships, you have to distance yourself from the person in order to become your own person.
And this is what he's doing now.
Yeah.
He's gonna be doing something heroic in the great epic battle of their time. And that's also another thing that is gonna be remembered for. And so 15 years ago you killed the Mad King. Who the fuck cares? He's gonna meet the daughter of the Mad King. That's gonna be awkward.
Yeah, that's gonna be, wow, yeah.
I killed your dad.
Yeah.
Ooh, I wanna see. I hope that scene doesn't suck.
Yeah, how are they
So
going
Brienne is gonna be there, and Bran, and Arya, and Sansa,
Yeah.
and Daenerys.
Yeah.
And I think his last shot, boom, boom. I'm gonna say in a moment how I think he'll get there, but I think in the last shot, we'll see Sansa being queenly and whatever, accepting listening to complaints of her subjects, and then she will have to go somewhere, and the Hand, he sits on the throne, and he is speaking for the king. So then he will sit on the throne. Remember when all his troubles started with Ned,
Right.
when he was sitting on the throne as Ned was coming in.
Right.
So he will sit on the throne, but this time in a legitimate way. So here is how it's going to go down. So he will be with Sansa, right? He's going now all the way north. He's going to keep his oath to protect Sansa and Arya, the oath he gave to Catelyn. He also says in the trailer he is given a promise to protect the living. It's very noble of him. I'm also for protecting the living.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's anybody here
That is opposed to
opposed
that.
to protecting the living.
Yeah.
So I think Sansa will send Jaime to negotiate with Cersei, try to diffuse the situation, right? They're going to go to King's Landing after the war is done. And I think what will happen is kind of a carbon copy of what happened the last time with the Mad King, right? So she will try to burn everything.
I think in this situation he will kill himself.
After killing Cersei.
After killing Cersei, because I don't think that Jaime himself thinks that he has existence
Right.
apart from Cersei.
It's as if he would lose his right hand. How could he go on?
Right. I mean, it's even worse because it's his whole being. Like she's.
Okay, so here we disagree. So I think maybe now, by doing the same thing that he did the last time, even though he was being honorable back then, now it will pay off. Now it will make him honorable. After he was derided as this dishonorable person, now he will be the hand of the queen. That's the number 2 position in the realm. Killing Cersei would be paying the only price for an act that he did not suffer the consequences for yet, and that's pushing Bran out the window, the things they do for love. So now maybe you'll have to, instead of pushing him, pushing her under the figurative window.
When you say that, I'm thinking about Tommen's suicide, and he jumped out of the window.
Right.
So in a way, they already paid for that.
Right. Okay.
But I mean symbolically.
Symbolically, no, it's a good point. So speaking of pushing Bran out the window, so he's going to Winterfell. Bran is in Winterfell. He pushed Bran out the window. Bran didn't remember that. Now, as he likes to say, Bran, he remembers everything. I have a feeling that he will not say anything about what Jaime did to him, to anybody.
Yeah.
I think Jaime will confess of his own accord, just to show that he's now a changed man.
Yeah. I don't think that Bran is in that position anymore. I mean, I think that he sees everything as something that was meant to be. And so...
Right. That was a good thing that happened to him.
Yeah, that was a good thing. That was part of the thing that promoted him in a way to be the three-eyed raven. I mean, it's something that he had to do.
He was the two-eyed raven before he got promoted to the three-eyed raven.
Exactly, yeah.
Yes, get the third eye.
Yeah, okay. So, this is... I mean, I always feel awkward talking about these things. I mean, it will be easier if Gil wasn't here and I could just, have a heart-to-heart conversation with him.
Go ahead.
No, but, I mean... So anyway, now that Gil's not here, we can have a heart-to-heart conversation, and it's about being a patron. And basically, being a patron means that instead of buying one more cup of coffee a month, you contribute to something that you appreciate and that you think is meaningful. for entertainment reasons or for gaining more insight or just discussing your favorite topics, and also learn about psychology, philosophy, science, even comedy, regarding all kinds of cultural phenomena, not only Game of Thrones. You know, what's one less cup of coffee a month for keeping on.
I like coffee.
Yeah, I like coffee as well, but you know, I mean, you
Yeah.
can.
Yeah, 1 cup of coffee. Come on, one
come
cup
on.
of coffee. Yeah. So check out patreon.com/GodAcademy. Thanks. Okay, so let's wrap it up.
Okay, is that it?
יש לך עוד משהו להגיד?
Jamie? I think that in a way, I mean, you could also look at the family as a toxic environment. And the Lannisters were a toxic environment, I mean, for everyone
Definitely.
involved.
Yeah.
And Jaime, in a way, is he a toxic person? Not really.
Not really.
Just separating himself from that could mean, you know,
Yeah.
some kind of like a detoxification process for, well,
Yeah. Some people think he will end up with Brienne. What do you think about it?
no, I think Tormund and Brienne will end up together. Yeah, I don't think he will end up with Brienne.
Yeah.
I mean, I personally don't think that.
Yeah. I think he will be single. He will stay single.
He will stay single.
Will not sleep with any other woman.
Yeah.
Yeah. But they will work closely, right? Because Brienne will be Sansa's Queen's Guard knight, whatever, and he will be Sansa's hand of the Queen.
Mm-hmm.
And the tension will be there for the rest of their lives. So she will die a virgin, and he will have only one person that he ever slept with, his sister, twin sister.
But yeah, they have a very special relationship. I mean, it's very interesting to look at. Maybe when we shoot the Jaime video at the end of the season, then we'll analyze his relationship with Brienne.
Right, I was going to tell you this is the Jaime video, in case you didn't know.
No, this is not the Jaime video.
This is a Jaime video,
No,
but
but it's only the prediction.
only the prediction. Right, it's not the... Right.
Like the full analysis of
Yeah,
Jaime
yeah,
Lannister. We wanted to wait until the end of the show,
Right.
and in order to
Put Jaime on the couch.
exactly to put Jaime on the couch. This is
Right.
just like you know,
Just a taste.
just a taste of
Just a taste
his
of things
very
to come.
complicated psychological structure. Even pretty boys have complicated psychological structures.
Tell me about it.
Yeah, it's
It's not easy. Not easy. Not
Yeah.
easy. So thank you everybody for watching. Subscribe to get all prediction videos and also all of our season videos. So during the season, that I'll try to post like 6 videos per week, 5 or 6. Now I'm thinking 7. I'm thinking 7.
Oh wow, you're going really
7.
wow.
So subscribe to
Yeah.
get all those videos.
Don't
Episode
say
reviews.
Yeah.
Don't say what?
don't say it unless you mean it.
I mean it. I mean
Okay,
it.
okay.
Episode reviews, episode Q&As, we're going to do together, and another extra content about the episode that, whatever, regarding what's there, we're going to do a video about it. And also more videos about Game of Thrones and about other movies and other shows with more contributors. So subscribe to get all those, and be sure to hit the bell so you get a notification whenever a new video comes up and you don't miss any video. Anything else? That's it?
That's it.
Okay, so thank you patrons for supporting the channel. We'll see you all next time. Bye everybody!
Bye.
Boom.
I will be king.